Paper mill unloaded and YouTube watchers. Stay tuned. What's up, everybody? Truck come back at you with another video. Y'all, we are in this glorious paper mill here. As y'all can see, the cooling towers over here. We got a nice, good pond right back here in the background. We are unloading defoamer today. We run a lot of defoamer to the paper mills that they use to keep the foam down in ponds and other products, other things that they do. So today we get 2 tanks. We get to unload, fill up 1 tank, clear the line out, go to another tank, finish filling up the rest of the product over into that tank there. So that's the fun stuff. When you go to do that, you have to clear your line. So that's something you have to do, because when you unhook, shall we say, you're unloading 1 tank. You got to close it off. Well, you didn't finish unloading, so you didn't have air running through your tank. So you have to clear your line, which means you hook up a fitting with what we call a bleed off. You hook an air line to it. You push that through. Once you close your valves, the only place for air product to go is into their tank. You hook up the air line to that bleed off valve. You push air through it, clear your line out, clear that tank, close off your air line, close off their line, and then bam. Then next thing you know, you're good to go. You disconnect off everything, then you move on to the next tank. So that's something that I get to do today. Interesting, but hey, it is what it is. But now, if y'all ever see this green truck right here, if y'all ever see me out, stop somewhere, come by and say, hey. This morning I met Kyle. Spent about 35 minutes talking with Kyle. Hey, it was good to meet you, Kyle. Gave him some swag. Hey, if y'all happen to see me, ask for stickers or see if I have any swag on the truck that I can give you. Hey, if I got it, I'll give it. I try to keep some things on the truck here and there. But yeah, he works for Dana. He's an owner operator, tanker driver with Dana. So we sat in there and talked. He noticed the truck when I got parked, which is what we like to do. He does the same. He has the same mentality I do. I try to stay out of the major truck stops if all possible, parking in little smaller places, because you don't get your hoods ripped off when you're in the middle of nowhere. If you're over here in the other places, you get your hoods ripped off. So we try to avoid all that. So I happened to park in a dirt lot out by the Chevron store, and lo and behold, I saw the Dana driver over there. When I stopped, I guess he had just parked because his brake was up about the same time as mine. So when we were out there pre-tripping the trucks this morning, he actually come over. So hey, I noticed your truck all lit up, but like I thought it looked familiar, and then he come over and he's like, that is. So hey, it was good to meet you, Kyle. So y'all have no problem meeting people one-on-one. I'm a talkative person outside of a crowd. You get me one-on-one, I'll talk your ears off, but now when it comes to a crowd, I'm not much on crowds. I started getting anxiety and things like that. I don't deal well. The last time I went to a concert, I absolutely freaked out, couldn't breathe, heart racing the whole entire time. It was not a good experience. Went to a Lindsey Stirling concert, and I like Lindsey Stirling. She's a violinist. And it was not a good experience. So, you know, I don't mind meeting people. So if you happen to see me out, y'all, by all means, come out and see me. I have no problem with that, y'all. But let me show you what we're talking about on clearing out a line. We'll circle back to that, y'all. Because as you can see here, we're hooked to the line here, and it's coming around and it's going up in this tank right here. Well, this is what we call a fitting with a bleed off. You got your 3-inch, it reduces down to a 2-inch, which are a 2-inch hose. This is the bleed off, because this is closed with a Chicago fit. Now if I open this, the product's going to come out. But now I've got me a fitting that I had made with a 2-inch cap, because this is a vapor recovery line. 2-inch cap with a Chicago fitting for running air. So you see, this is our air line. So now I'll disconnect this. I'll hook this air line up to this hose right here. So when I get done, I'll close my internal valve. That closes the valve on the inside of the trailer back over there. Then I'll close my external valve. Closing the external valve will keep anything from going back. Now you can close your internal valve, you can push up into the tank, but it won't come back out. So then if you close this line, then that keeps anything from going in or out. So then when I hook my air line up to this, it has no choice but to push anything in this hose out. So it'll clear this line. Then I'll disconnect my air, I'll open this up, and I'll bleed any kind of pressure. Now there shouldn't be any pressure because this dumps in the top of a tank. So, and there's the vent right there. So it's vented, so there should be no pressure in this, but you always want to check. Make sure you close that valve, y'all. But you clear the line real good to make sure all the product is pushed out of the line, down in there. The tank vents out, so there should be no back pressure in this line. That's what we mean pressure, any kind of back pressure. So we'll clear all that out. Disconnect that air, open that up. Once we're good and there's no back pressure, we can disconnect this hose. Now since we're going to the tank that is right there, we're gonna put the second, whatever's left over, in that tank. So what I'll do, well, once I go and clear the line out, we'll disconnect, and then we'll just shove the hose in the tube right there, but we'll still leave all this connected. It'll be closed off and everything. I gotta worry about anything. We're not coming out, but we'll close that off and just put the hose in there. No need to disconnect. That's just more chance for a mess and everything else. And then we'll just drive right over to that tank right there. We'll unload in there. Then we'll clear our line out, and then we'll be good to go. So this is a part of, you know, daily tanking. Shows just a little bit. Now, if you drivers don't have one of these fittings, I'll say this has made my life a lot easier, y'all, than having this fitting on the truck. Having this fitting made, you know, with a 2-inch freaking cap and a Chicago fit, and I had it welded, had it drilled out and had it welded in. So, because you see there's no air. Otherwise, I'd have to climb to the top of the trailer to hook up an air line. But since I've got a vapor recovery on here, I can hook up to this. All you have to do is open your internal valve up just a little, just enough till you hear the air start purging through. Because when you open up the internal, it opens just enough for the vapor recovery first, before it starts opening that valve. So then you can always put air into the trailer. So that just saves your butt from having to climb up on the top of the trailer, y'all. That's much better than climbing a ladder if you don't have to. Then when I get done, everything's done, I can close the valves, close my external, close my internal, open internal just a little bit, and I can bleed all the pressure off before I leave out of this. Of course, I'll take my cap off. So you'll have that big freaking, you know, 2-inch line, which will be a lot faster to get the air pressure out than bleeding off the little top Christmas tree up top. So, you know, like I say, y'all, work smarter, not harder when you're in tanking. I always try to save time, save money, whatever I can do. Hey, just like I say, y'all, it's tanking. Anything that can make your life easier, why not do it? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, y'all, we hope everybody has you a good, safe, blessed day. We will catch y'all in the next video, y'all. Peace out.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.